A couple of days ago, I made a video about how reiki or love or universal energy can heal. It has a healing effect to it. It transforms reality. So I want to talk about what is in awareness? What kind of quality is within love, focus, energy, reiki, that actually transforms reality? What is it about those things that enables you to choose a different reality and manifest a different reality? So for the context of this video, I'm going to show you how you can start manifesting a better reality for yourself with the perspective of love. Notice what happens when you are focused on something, when you are actually present, when you are just here and now. Your loving gaze is going towards a specific maybe body part or part of your life or something in your current physical surroundings. Notice what happens when you are just fully focused on that one particular thing. In that moment, you will notice that you are fully there, right? You are experiencing that thing to the fullest. Your entire energies are focused upon one thing. And you're not necessarily thinking about it. You're not necessarily, projecting intellectual activity onto this one thing, but you're actually just focused. That is what I mean by focusing. That is what I mean by simply observing that one particular thing in your reality. Now, what you can say that this does is that when you are not distorting reality by believing things to be, about it, thinking things about it, but rather just experiencing them, observing them, that frequency of that observation, of that just pure life energy going towards this one thing without being distorted by thoughts, beliefs, emotions, perceptions, is the frequency of what we call love. Your gaze upon something, your loving gaze, right? The love from your gaze transforms whatever you are looking at into its own frequency. Because essentially all that there is this love, is this universal energy. Everywhere you look out into the universe, anything that you could possibly imagine is made of this same energy, of this same universal energy, what we also call love. So when you are letting go of your perceptions, your thoughts, your emotions, like detaching yourself for just a few moments at a time, all your intellectual activity, what you experience, that presence, what you are experiencing is love, universal energy. And now you start to match your frequency to that of love. And so when you are focused upon something, maybe like your body or whatever, when you are simply just focused upon it without judging it, without labeling it, without believing it to be bad, you could have just lost your job and you're observing that situation, but without filtering it through your perceptions about how bad this is or what it could lead to and all those things that you're constantly projecting. So no filters, but actually just observation, just looking at it. What you are doing is you are projecting love onto that situation, that particular reality. And this will transform that particular situation into its own vibration. Love turns everything else into love. You will start to experience that same reality in a more loving way, meaning your reality will quite literally change moment by moment into a reality that resonates more with the frequency of love. In other words, you will transform your situation into a situation which represents that frequency of love. Awareness turns everything into itself. Awareness, same thing as love. All just different words. Do you see? Like, we use so many different words to try to grasp all this universal energy, right? Like, which is beyond mind. But we need all these words to kind of get a hint of what it is. So feel into the words. Don't get attached to the words themselves. But when you observe something, could be anything, and you just simply observe it without passing judgment, you start to project love, the frequency of love. And now whatever frequency that current reality is vibrating at, that's fine. But now in the next now moment, you're going to manifest a reality, a version of that is reflecting back to you the frequency of love, moment by moment by moment. And this could be you experiencing a completely different situation, right? Your circumstances will always reflect back to you your state of being. So over time, at a certain point, your circumstances will start to reflect back to you the frequency of love. So how to create your own reality with love, how to change your reality with love? Become more present. Go through more of your day without passing judgment. Oh, this is good. This is bad. This is not the way it should be. This is helping me get to my goals. All of those judgments, some of them are okay. Some of them, if you're doing it consciously, they're okay. Things that actually help you in a positive way, like, okay, this is helping me get towards my goals. But for a couple of moments every single day, again and again, have no judgment. Just be fully present. Just observe your surroundings. Just experience that presence, that intense presence of the now, which is what we call love. And what you'll soon start to do is vibrate at the frequency of love. And if you experience this more and more often, soon your circumstances will start reflecting back to you that same love that you're projecting onto them. So also, when you experience any problems, any sort of challenge or difficulty, one of the best things you could do, right? My favorite thing we're not going to talk about in this video, which is simply just projecting a new reality, putting your awareness in a new reality. But I guess the second best thing you could do is simply observe this current reality without passing judgment. It's not so much staying with it, but rather projecting being onto this circumstance. Rather than doing, rather than controlling, coming back into being and just being aware of this one particular configuration of energy out of the infinite configurations of energy that exist within awareness, within who you truly are, within this now moment. And by simply observing it and projecting love onto it with your loving gaze, with your presence, it will soon manifest into something else which reflects back to you that frequency of love. That, my friend, is how you create your reality with love. The more present you become throughout your day, the more your life will turn into a complete dream. Just bliss, love, well-being, abundance. Things happen more at the right time. You just find yourself in the right place at the right time. People treat you better. The universe takes care of you, and your life experience becomes smooth and effortless and more like a flow rather than a constant struggle or having to figure out and strategize and plan and prove your worth. So if you want to experience love, project love. And how do you do that? By not always having so many judgments, without always, just thinking and believing your circumstances to be a certain way, but rather just coming undone, unraveling, and just being. And going through your day with this presence, with this quality, this meditative quality that transforms everything that you do into itself, into love. So go on and practice this. And if you want to further learn how to create your own reality in an accelerated way and accelerate the time between a desire and its manifestation, then click the link in the description box below and watch my free Accelerated Reality Masterclass. All right. Other than that, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel if you haven't already for more videos like this, and I'll see you in the next video.